We're Aaron and Liana. We quit our jobs last year to travel full-time, and now we live in a van with our dog Bailey. In this video, we are road tripping through California. We start at Death Valley National Park, then drive up scenic Highway 395 through beautiful spots like Alabama Hills and Mammoth Lakes. We got to experience some incredible views on this trip and are so excited to share them with you. Be sure to give us a like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's jump right in.
The largest national park in the contiguous U.S. with over 3.4 million acres and having the hottest, driest, and lowest point in the U.S. Welcome to Death Valley.
We're in Death Valley National Park and we are all set up in our camp spot. It's a little after sunset now, but we've been working on our plans for what we're gonna do tomorrow and I'm really excited.
We're camping along the Hole in the Wall road. It's actually a backcountry campsite where you only need to pay $10 to get a permit to allow you to camp here. So it's pretty sweet, it's nice and quiet, we don't have any neighbors, and it's kind of perfect for a van where we just need a place to park and don't need all the amenities. So happy to be here.
So since we have a big day tomorrow, we're gonna head to bed pretty early tonight and hopefully get up for sunrise, which is supposed to be around 6:10 tomorrow morning. So then we're gonna try to get up at 5 and get to our first viewpoint first thing in the morning. See you in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We just got to Zabriskie Point for sunrise, so let's go outside and check it out. Sunrise at Zabriskie Point was so stunning. I'm so glad we made it here on time. We actually got here probably earlier than we needed to, but lessons learned for next time. This park is huge, so there's a lot to see. We wrote it all out here. So we did the first point, sunrise at Zabriskie Point. Next, I'm gonna hike the Badlands Loop, which is about 2.6 miles. I may veer off a little bit if it looks like there's any good viewpoints. And then we're gonna drive the 20 Mule Team Canyon Drive, then go to Dante's View, which is supposed to have really incredible, like 360-degree views. Then we'll go to Artist Palette, which is supposed to be really beautiful, stop at a viewpoint at Devil's Golf Course, and then finally end the day at Badwater Basin for sunset and do the Salt Flats Loop that they have there, which is about 1.9 miles. So we'll see if we make it through this whole list today. It's a big day, but it's just about 7 o'clock now, so we have a lot of sunlight ahead of us. So first things first, I'm gonna hike. Cheers, I'll see you later. We've made it to Badlands Junction and we're gonna veer off the Badlands Loop for a little bit to go to the base of Manly Beacon, and then we'll come back and rejoin the Badlands Loop this way. Holy moly, check out that view. So pretty. She's big. Okay, we'll stop at one more viewpoint. Just came up all of that. We were kind of at the base of that guy. And if we look around, we're headed back to Zabriskie Point. All the way there. Finishing up the trail now. And it's about 8:50, so it took me in between an hour and a half, 2 hours. Not bad, definitely worth the views. And I think I saw a total of 15 people, most of which were in the last like 10 minutes. So a lot of people just got started. So I think if you hike before 8:30, you should almost have the trail to yourself. So pretty nice. It's 9 a.m. now, back from the hike, just had a protein shake, which is so nice, and I was telling Aaron, it's crazy that sometimes we're only waking up right now at 9 a.m. But I feel like we've already done so much, but we have a lot to go today.
Yeah, so next up we have Dante's View, but on our way there we're going to be driving this 3-mile unpaved scenic route through 20 Mule Team Canyon, which is this little canyon. It used to be a route in the late 1800s that used to transport borax or white gold to the Mojave. So we're going to drive through there and get a little bit of history.
One way.
Or another.
Bailey, are you worried about Dad?
Whew, that's the most running I've done forever.
I know.
Nice.
To Dante's View, 13 miles.
We're all bundled up.
We're at Dante's View, and we're not that bundled. My legs are freezing. It's cold up here compared to down at the bottom.
It's cold and windy.
Check out these salt flats down here.
Yeah, that's the basin.
Yeah, we're gonna end the day down there for sunset.
Yeah, but this is a good little preview, and then you can see the Panamint Range over there. The peak is Telescope Peak. But yeah, this is crazy. We're about a mile up.
Cold. I'm ready for breakfast inside. It's time for brunch.
Yes, indeed. So for today's meal, we have some bean and cheese burritos with some pico mixed with some canned corn and this habanero hot sauce that we got from Baja.
Yum.
We're headed to Artist Palette next, which is like a colorful hillside from all this volcanic activity.
All right, let's go.
Toodaloo! You wanna go first? Natural foot traffic. It's crazy to be out here. Everything's so bright and white, and the lava rock is so dark compared to everything. But it's pretty neat. It's a little windy, not too hot, but which is good. It's a little sign that says sea level. It's crazy how far below we are. So what do you think of Badwater?
It's cool. I haven't really been to Salt Flats before, so that was interesting. I think we started the day so strong, and now I'm just like so tired and it's just so hot. I can't go on anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I feel like we've been busy the past few days, so we're extra tired, but at least we got some walking in, and I think we hit all of the main spots, at least in this little section of the park.
I definitely see why people say like sunrise and sunset are like the time to be places. It's just so hot in the middle of the day. Mm-hmm. We're just surviving the heat. This is probably why people come here in the winter instead of, late April.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
Yeah. But
we're heading out tomorrow, so
yeah, we're heading out tomorrow.
We'll escape the heat.
Yeah.
Dinner time! We have red Thai curry with snow peas and red bell peppers over rice. So we're heading out of Death Valley soon. We've absolutely loved this camping spot. It was definitely worth the $10 a night just to have like the solitude out here and be in the national park. It's so beautiful. Death Valley is a huge park and there's so much to do, but we kind of feel like we got the highlights. So we're gonna keep moving and get on out of here. And I'm really excited about our next stop because we've seen so many beautiful photos and videos of this next place, and we desperately need a rest day or a few rest days. So we're gonna be heading towards Alabama Hills and the Lone Pine area, and we're really excited.
But first, we gotta use the dump station.
Oh yeah, chores.
So let's go. Filling our water.
What you got there?
We got some McDonald's, because it is a drive day, and drive days mean that we get lazy cheat meals. So we're in Lone Pine now, just got back from Death Valley, and pretty much anything off the left-hand side of Lone Pine has an incredible view. So even at this McDonald's, if you swing to the left, you'll see a beautiful Sierra Nevada mountain range.
Beautiful.
How cool is that? McDonald's with a view. What are you gonna eat?
Stop that. Alright, $120 later at Lone Pine Market, and we're all set on groceries, and now we're gonna go find our campsite. Look cool, look cool. That's not good. It says camping full, check local campground. Check out this view. Wow, that's nice. Going for a little walk. We had dinner, got all cleaned up, and it's almost sunset, and it's so peaceful and beautiful out, just looking around at all these beautiful rocks and mountains. So pretty.
Yeah, honestly, this area is crazy beautiful. There's so many cool things about it, and we're so grateful that we found a spot. Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. So we're gonna enjoy the rest of our night, probably get a lot of reading done, and yeah, maybe we'll wake up for sunrise tomorrow.
We'll see.
You're crazy. Lion King. Ay, no may bubas. Ay, no bubas.
Hey, come on. Thank you, sweetie. I hope our spot's not too.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're having some coffee now. We just woke up. We're taking in our beautiful view, but Aaron did notice a couple of our neighbors leaving, and we might want to go check out another spot just to see if it's a little better than what we have now.
Yeah, we're getting greedy, but we figured we're going to be staying here for a few nights, so we might as well enjoy the cream of the crop spots.
Yeah, or try out different spots every night to have a slightly different view. But it's beautiful out here. It looks like it's going to be a gorgeous day, so very excited. But check this out. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good, don't waste your water.
Sweaty.
Well, now it's cold. Lunch is served. Like turkey and cheese lettuce boats.
Looks good.
Alright, dig in.
Alright.
Decent? Okay. What are we having for dinner, chef?
We are having some asada tacos, and this will be tacos number 120 for our taco tally. If you didn't get the reference, check out our Baja videos.
Yum!
The sun has officially gone past the mountains, so I think that means that it is marshmallow acceptable time. So we're roasting some marshmallows. Somebody left some firewood here, and we got our fire permit, and we checked that there's no red flags, so yum yum.
Have half, though, don't eat all of it. Wait, I'm so mad, that was perfect. I thought you were gonna be cute about it. I'm so mad at you. I can't believe you eat my marshmallow. Those are pretty good marshmallows. There's a nightmare rock. Are you kissing it?
Oh, I didn't know you were there. Whoops.
Excuse
Don't
me.
tell my wife.
Ew. So it's time to move on to our next spot, and as always, we're sad to be leaving this place. It's been so beautiful, another wonderful campsite.
Next up, we're headed up the 395 towards Mammoth. We're gonna make a couple stops along the way, so should be a good time.
Let's go! Convict Lake. We're in the parking lot. Gonna have some PB&Js on Hawaiian rolls. And we'll do something fancier for dinner.
Okay.
Maybe, we'll see. No promises.
So we've actually been to a wedding out here, and it was super beautiful, so that's why we decided to come out. And I was hoping I could do a little bit of fishing, but unfortunately the season doesn't start for another few days, which is sad. So I think we're just gonna picnic for a little bit, and then we'll go out for a little walk just to check out the lake.
Sounds like a plan. Pretty nice. We have a nice view. Snowy mountains.
Yeah, this is nice. So there is a 3-mile trail that goes around the lake, but I think we're not gonna do that because I'm depressed about fishing.
We're feeling lazy. I also think that we're already at the best view, so we'd be hiking around to get a less nice.
That's big facts.
Big facts.
All right, let's keep walking.
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on.
Got this little bristle bone for Bailey. She had one like this before and really liked it. Hip and joint little chewies for her. We got Dutch Blitz, a game we played with some friends that we like, and then Rubik's
Nice.
Cube.
Nice.
And on we'll go.
We have made it to our beautiful campsite here in the Inyo National Forest, and it's pretty sweet because we're only about 15 minutes away from Mammoth, the town. So we have a nice view out the back, but we did find a nice spot with questionable traction up the hill to have this beautiful view. All of our winter dog owners know this, but they tend to get bad hips and joints, so we thought this was a good buy. And I think Bailey thinks it's an even better buy. Hey, get out of here. Down. Rest. Good girl. Oh. Show the people how cute you are, Bubbles. You're not that cute. Can you go over there? Can you sit? Can you down? Can you rest? Can you belly rubs? Belly rubs? Belly rubs? Can you roll over? Roll over! Roll over!
I feel like there's not enough space.
Roll over! Roll over! Okay,
I'm
fine.
gonna fall
Can I get a
off.
high five? Can I get a high five? Okay, fine. Jeez, rip it off the table.
Oh my God. Time for din din.
Yeah, this is our fancy tacos for dinner.
Fancy.
We have ground beef with a little bit of corn and some pickled onions, and then we're gonna top it with some hot sauce. Y cervezas.
Nice. Let's dig in.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're playing a game called Dutch Blitz. We played 2 rounds of it. Aaron won both of them. I'm a salty loser, and we're done. I'm gonna read for the rest of the night.
Yeah, and here's the score.
Okay. No one likes a mean winner.
GG.
Okay, I need to go do something to make myself happy.
Good morning.
Morning!
So we've had a slow morning just trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Our original plan was to go fishing, but fishing is closed for the season in pretty much all of the lakes here. But we did find this Hot Creek geological site, which should have a pretty cool walk down the creek, and it kind of does little windy stuff. So we're gonna go check that out.
Let's do it! So does this Hot Creek have evidence of a fiery past?
Yeah, that's what I've actually heard. And in fact, you're standing in the bottom of a large volcanic basin. And there's a huge depression when the Earth was created about 700,000 years ago. And tremendous eruptions blasted nearly 50 cubic miles of molten rock from beneath the Earth's surface. You didn't know that?
How do you know all that?
I have no idea. But actually though, Mammoth has a bunch of volcanic activity and there's lots of hot springs and fun stuff, Devil's Post Pile, all that. But we're here now, we're gonna check out Hot Creek.
Let's do it.
Did you fart?
It's the hot spring.
No, I don't want no rest. Echoing
It's the Grand Prismatic.
to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go.
So what do you think of the view?
It's pretty nice.
Such an interesting place, huh?
Yeah, I feel like this bottom part here reminds me a lot of Yellowstone because it had like the windy creeks and the reeds in it, and then the springs coming out. But having that snowy mountain view is just kind of insane.
Whew! We made it back to the van, and I think we severely underestimated how the elevation can change our fitness. I feel like being at Death Valley and now here, it's like a huge difference between elevation. So we're actually pretty exhausted even though we only walked, what, like 2 miles or so?
Yeah, the last uphill just kind of made us a little breathless and lightheaded, so
Yeah.
just gotta drink more water, breathe,
Mm-hmm.
and then go eat something because I think the oatmeal already wore off, so.
Yeah, so that was a good little hike. Got our workout in for the day. Now we're gonna enjoy some drinks and stuff at Mammoth Brewing in the village.
Let's go. So update, a little bit of a bummer. We got to Mammoth Brewing and their whole patio is under construction. So there's no dog-friendly seating, which means we need to go somewhere else. So I think this is just part of visiting places on the off season. But we found another brewery, so we're gonna try that one out and hopefully they have their patio open.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna head to Distant Brewing and hopefully everything works out.
So we'll see you there, hopefully. Distant Brewing.
Delicious.
Got a hazy IPA.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
There's Bailey.
Bailey, what'd you get? You got some spring water.
We got tendies. We got our beer. We got barbecue chicken pizza.
I know, and they also gave us like 4 plates, so I wonder if they think that like 4 people are supposed to be eating this.
Well, we got it. Distant Brewing. What'd you get?
Some sky pillows.
That's what we just drank, huh?
It is, yeah, they were so good we had to buy some. However, we're gonna take them to our family's house.
Nice, they look like some pretty fun cans. Alright, where to next?
We are going to the village to do villagey things. There's just a little walk through all the shops and stuff, so we'll check out what's there, maybe do some shopping.
Cool, let's go be some villagers.
Alright.
Made it to the village. We got expensive parking, $7 for an hour. We're gonna make the most of this hour walking around, so let's go.
On and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
That was a fun little walk through the village. Lots of shops and food
Restaurants.
stuff, yeah. But we didn't spend too much time there. But we did pick up some coffee, which I'm pretty excited about. Where'd that bad boy go? Some Black Velvet Coffee Columbia. Probably one of the more expensive bags, because again, this is Mammoth. It's all kind of a tourist trap.
Yeah,
but,
it's like a resort area, so $30 bag of coffee.
yeah, plus $7 for parking. But yeah, we tried to do some shopping. We didn't find exactly what we wanted. But now we're headed to our campsite. So we're gonna try a new campsite. It's off of Mammoth Scenic Drive. So we'll see what we come across.
Good morning!
Good morning.
It's time to head out of our campsite. We had a slow morning, had some coffee, but we have 2 stops that we want to make before we head out of Mammoth. First one is Shat's Bakery, where there's supposed to be some good sheepbirders bread. And then we also want to stop at this little like crepe food truck that we saw.
It's kind of a luxury to go out to eat for breakfast since we're not typically like that early of people. So it should be a good, delicious meal.
Let's go!
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the
So since we're sharing...
Oh my gosh, what did you get?
Okay, so this one is the sheepbirders bread that they're known for. But then they had a table that had like a ton of these pull-away breads. There was also a Dutch Crunch coffee cake that looked really good. Look how good that looks! And we're gonna go see my cousin and her boyfriend, so we'll share it. But look how delicious. Oh my god. They also have a ton of pastries in there. Let's go get some crepes.
Cafe crepes.
we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow.
Oh, you're so lucky. Okay, break it. Not the whole thing.
Oh hey,
Oh,
baby.
hey.
It's a girl, yeah.
So cute.
Oh, say thank you, baby.
Let's go inside. It's so toasty in here.
And it's like a little greenhouse.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's nice that they have this, but it's actually really hot in here right now. So, sweatshirt's coming off. And now we enjoy.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Crazy crepes. Okay, yum.
I'm so excited for this.
Me too.
Oh, and my A1C is going down the drain today. I got the strawberry fields. This looks delicious. Got the whipped cream, some strawberry action. Just and Nutella.
Yum. And then I got the Fireside, which has like hot apples and caramel, powdered sugar, whipped cream. Oh, yum.
I think mine's gonna be better, but we'll see.
Okay. Oh my. So good.
The crepe's really good. Good chewy texture. Nice chocolate richness. And of course the acidity from the, what do you call those things?
Strawberries.
So good.
Yum.
Mmm.
This is huge. I'm so excited for this. Let's dig in. Not so good. It's like having a caramel apple and an apple pie all in one. It's all melty. The whipped cream is so good. Highly recommend. That was so good.
I know, I'm so full.
I'm so full too. I tried to eat all of mine. I couldn't. I was like, if I eat any more, I'm gonna be sick. Those crepes were stuffed, like so full. I feel like crepes usually are much thinner. You don't get that much filling. They jam pack it in there. You could probably split one.
Yeah, that would have been smart for us to do. That way we're not overstuffed. But it was so good, so worth it.
Yeah. So if there's one place that you stop at for breakfast in Mammoth, you can't go wrong going here. So good.
So next up, we're gonna get some gas, and then we're gonna hit the road. We got about a 2-hour drive, so we'll see you wherever we end up.
See you there. Filling up the tank.
$5.70 a gallon.
Single tier.
Welcome to home for the night. So hopefully you could hear me. There is a creek behind us. This is Strawberry Creek, but we're staying in the El Dorado National Forest. It's a pretty nice little spot. However, I'm a little concerned about some of these trees. I hope they don't fell themselves. But overall, happy that we're here.
Gotta feed your editor. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's new coffee time. Black velvet coffee.
I got high expectations for it because we spent $30 on this bag. But it's Colombia, Tolima region, Farm Cafe de Masquizo. So maybe it's a single origin. Multiple varietals in there. Catura, Castillo, Tepica, Colombia. So we'll see how it is. I don't know.
All right, let's try it.
Taste test.
Tastes velvety. We had a nice little time here at this campsite. It feels nice to be like in the woods, you know, with trees, and it just felt so calming next to this little creek that we have running by. So very nice time here, but I'm very excited because we're gonna go stay with my cousin. We stayed with her back in September for my birthday last time, so it's very exciting to go see her, and it's gonna be nice. We get to stay in their house in a guest room.
We get to take showers, do our laundry, use the
bathroom,
toilet. Yeah.
Get to sleep in a real bed, so it'll be a nice little break from the van for the weekend. And then we'll be back with you all. So we're probably not going to record much when we're with them. I'm expecting some game nights and maybe some pool time and maybe a barbecue. We'll see, but it should be fun. See you later. Bye!